am back on this NBA 2K26 featuring the best from the West, Mr. Quad Dub, Beast on the block. That boy Thanos O'Neal, you see he's hitting all these threes. They're gonna think I'm using a Zen in a minute, bruh.
Holy moly.
Look at your boy Thanos out here. But we are getting ready for our next game. Oh, I finally missed one. Against the Indiana Pacers, the team that I said I was gonna go to. So things ended up changing on draft night after the T-Wolves ended up hitting us up, saying they would let me be a starter because initially I did want to go to the Pacers. We're getting the and one. But when I found out I'd be able to come out here and play with Anthony Edwards, along with being in the Western Conference, and on top of all that being a starter, how in the hell is Halliburton out here? I thought he ended up getting injured. Look at him, he's hitting a shot. I'm coming right back, trying to do the same thing, banging that three. You already know what time it is, baby. I'm trying to come out here and get this victory. In the paint, I ended up missing that, but I get the rebound and go back up. You know we have to do our thing against the Eastern Conference champs, the Pacers. Like I said, I was wanting to go to their team, and now we're checking out the dance cam. You know I gotta scan out here and see if I notice any shorties, bro. Look at this dude right here. He is in his own world doing his thing. And
girl, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Girl, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Yeah.
Ooh, that thing right there, you see Thanos. He done seen the baddies in the crowd, and now he is about to turn up. Anthony Edwards too. You know we're gonna be doing our thing, brother. But the Pacers are still taking these shots. You see they are winning 38-32. But I'm in the paint, back to the basket. Going up with a beautiful move. The 7 foot. Bruh, come on now.
Pause.
We ain't trying to see all that. We're trying to see me block Halliburton. But then he gets it into the corner and they end up getting a three. But I am going to activate that GOAT skill, Fly Swatter. We'll be able to get better blocks. Our standing dunk is going to go up as well. So you know we're trying to do our thing. We need to come back in this game. As the Pacers are winning still, I'm going to activate another one. So we have two of them bad boys going at the same time. Look, I knew Halliburton wanted to shoot that thing. I kept on blocking this dude over and over. No, no, no. And you see I'm doing the choke symbol right in front of his face. I missed that three, but my boy Randall is gonna be right there with the rebound and the putback. Here he comes again, trying to dunk it down. But he is gonna miss that thing. And we are coming right back. Randall again in the paint doing his thing. He is trying to turn up in this game too, as you see. Back to the basket. I am too strong down there. The back line, stretch, lob, threat, whatever my build is called. You know I'm out here trying to do my thing. Look, I wanted him to set that pick, but I'm kicking it over to Conley, and he's gonna hit the shot. And now you know it's time to turn up with these blocks again. There is Halliburton getting swatted. Self-alley-oop. What do you have, the whole square and triangle at the same hot diggity dog time to get the selfie? Another block. I'm throwing it up to my boy. This dude has not learned his lesson at all. And he is unhappy with what I am doing out here. Blocking any and everything. We get another block. Another one. That is 9 on the night. We're about to get a triple-double if we end up getting one more. And we are only in the third quarter as I get an assist. I was trying to figure out if I had enough time to get a quad dub. There is my 10th block. When you look at this dude, Thanos O'Neal, absolutely dominant performance so far. But we are still actually losing in this game. As you see, we're going to have to put our foot on the gas pedal if we want any chance of coming back in this one. And we're trying to move that ball around. We are going to get that 3. So that will definitely help us out. You see the clock is still ticking. Now I'm pulling one and getting it to go. We are not done just yet. You know I have been a clutch shooter so far in the season already. We're going to try to see if we can repeat that. This dude, Thanos, is a beast. It is not quite over yet. I am pulling yet another one. We are going to have to foul and send him to the line. He is going to miss the first. We have an opportunity here, folks. Nembhard misses both. And wait a minute. I get it up to Ant-Man. He is going to miss the shot.
Holy moly.
I'm like, oh, man. I feel like he ended up rushing that one. He still could have kicked it to one of us on the secondary fast break. But instead, we're going to walk out of here with an L. Hey, man, I still came out here and did my thing. But the Pacers are going to get the 2-point victory. The crowd cannot believe what they just witnessed. And you see what I got going on. I am going to be able to upgrade my attributes. I do have a badge going up to silver, all kinds of other things. And of course, you know, I am still playing on that Hall of Fame. I'm going to show you my other settings here in a minute.
All right, MP, everybody knows you as a baller. Tell us something that you know people don't know you know as well as baller.
Maple syrup.
I'm recording, bro. I need a serious answer.
No, I'm not even kidding you, bro. I'm from Vermont. I can talk maple syrup all day with the best of them.
And what's there to talk about?
Xander, what isn't there to talk about? Golden versus dark. Thoughts on the rule of 86? The best syrup in snow for syrup on snow?
Syrup on snow.
See, that right there. That tells me you're an amateur. I can't even talk maple syrup with you.
So you're telling me you know a good syrup as soon as you taste it?
No, before I taste it, Zan. The color, the aroma, that's enough to know. If you know, quality is unmistakable.
Okay, well, moving on. Which you know better, syrup or ball?
Oh, ain't nothing I know better than ball.
All right, well, I know it's still early, but do you think you're an all-star based on what we've seen so far?
I know I'm an all-star.
You did say, quality is unmistakable when someone knows what they're talking about.
Right.
So, what needs to happen for your quality as a baller to be unmistakable?
Well, I'm going up against another pretender to the throne tonight. So when I finish the game with a win and a bunch more points than him, that'll be unmistakable. MP, out.
Maple syrup? We're talking about maple syrup? So we have a jersey swap opportunity with Jamal Murray in this next game. But first, I went over to my attributes. I'm trying to get a few things up. I am going to go up to a 91 overall, 13,000 more VC. It still costs a ton to get your player up. And taking a look at my badges, you see I have that rise up, getting close to being Hall of Fame. Trying to upgrade everything else as we go. I feel like I'm on a good pace though, you know what I mean? And over to my settings, I have it on Hall of Fame, but I am going to put it on 10-minute quarters. And I actually realized you can go over to career features and change up the minutes of the team. So I'm going to take some from Gobert and Naz Reid and add them to you, boy. We're going to see if that'll work out.
And the home of the brave.
Dang, homegirl can sing that thing, you see. She has just etched herself with a part of history because I am planning on doing something that nobody has done before. Come out here and dominate against the Joker and possibly get some crazy stats. You already know what time it is. So let's see how this one's going to play out. Jamal Murray with the ball right now, letting the shot clock run down, but they're going up with the alley-oop. I'm like, that's not a good sign. We do not want that to happen. But you see, I'm already blocking that boy Jokic. Coming down with the ball, seeing if I can do anything with it. And they're getting a steal. We were starting this one off sloppy. As you see, Murray is going to miss that shot. And now off to the dance cam. Can we see anything nice? Oh, maybe onto the balls right there on the right. Don't that look like him?
What in the blue moon?
Hey, I appreciate him coming out to the game. You already know, look at Jokic. Oh my goodness, this dude got the GOAT skill. Evil GOAT mode, remember when LeBron had that? I do not need to see him go absolutely bananas like LeBron James did. Look, we're trying to move that ball around. I get it over to Anthony Edwards. Back to me, back to the basket, and I am going to go up with it. But we are going to have to find a way to stop this dude. Jokic looking at one-on-one. He is saying you're done. Going up with that one. Look, I got good defense and everything, and he still ended up making that one, dude. When they are in that evil GOAT mode, anything goes. And I am getting the dunk myself, trying to stay in this game, setting a pick, trying to roll, and I am wide open in the paint. So we're about to activate that juggernaut here in a minute. I got a little bit of pick and roll going. Stepping back with the no-look three. Your boy thinks he is Steph Curry out here. You see him, 7'4", doing all that. And my boy Naz Reid is gonna get that rebound and go back up with the dunk. Yeah, I love what I'm seeing from my teammates in this game. We have been up and down so far this season. As you see, our record is only like, what, 1-2 or something like that? But we are trying to get back on the winning side against a really good team. The Denver Nuggets, of course, you know I'm pulling down that rebound, trying to find somebody. Look at that fast break. Run to perfection by the T-Wolves, and now I'm ducking that thing down again. I was trying to do any and everything that I can to get this victory, and remember, we have all these quests going on too. I'm trying to get the Jamal Murray jersey swap. I'm trying to outplay Jokic as well. That's what I like about 2K, bro. There is so much going on. If I get bored with this, I can go play the rec. I can hop on the park. I can hop on my team. All-star team up! You see, I'm getting the block right there. And I'm coming down trying to do something against Jokic. But I am going to miss that one. As you see, I'm going to go ahead and activate my stuff. I should have went ahead and did it before I went down into the paint, you feel me? But we are up by 3 points. Jokic is going to get called for the charge. And we are at halftime. This dude right here doing his thing on the motorcycle on the court. Hey, ain't he going to mess up the court, dude? But we are coming back in the third quarter. I got my boy Anthony Edwards cutting to the basket. And I am going to find him on that pass. I really wanted to get a quad dub out here. You know how I operate, trying to pad the stats a little bit. Finding my boy, and he's gonna bang the three. That's what I like to see, my dude. Look at Murray trying to move that ball around. Oh, no.
QJB, you're terrible.
Oh, my goodness. I left him open, and he's going to get that GOAT thing activated again. Plus 10 to all attributes, and look at him trying to go one-on-one. He got me jumping and going up with it. Wobbling up and down the court like a penguin. You already know. Look at me coming right back. I'm like, you ain't the only one that's going to be having the fun out here, Jokic. I'm going to try to do my thing, too. But look at him strong in the paint, going up with that little turnaround hook shot. I'm like, come on now. We cannot allow him to take over this game. I'm moving that ball around, and Edwards hits another one. As long as he's hitting his shots, we're going to be good out here. They're trying to come down to the paint. And I get a block, going up again.
Thanos got swag, Thanos got swag. Hard in the paint, and I'm dunking, and they mad, man. They wanna be like me. QJB, Thanos got swag. That's how it's gonna
You know
be.
your boy gotta show off a little bit out here, doing his thing with another block. I don't even know how many I have at this point, but we're trying to come down and get the bucket. As long as we are still scoring, that's all that matters. I got the screen. I'm backing up to the three-point line. And that is my 100th career point. As you see the moment popping up at the bottom, there's Ant-Man. And we are building on our lead here in the fourth quarter. I need Jokic to go up so I can get the block. Look, I'm activating the takeover rim guardian. I'm able to see where the rebounds are coming off the rim. Check that out. I'm going to scoop that thing up. Don't call for it, Dante. I get it into the paint, and we are going to get the bucket. As you see, I'm still trying to get those assists. I wanted to get a quad dub. I don't even know how many blocks I have, but there's another one. One assist away from another triple-double. We have been doing our thing so far this season. There's a block. I ended up having like 6 blocks, I believe, so far. As you see, they're trying to move that ball around because this game is not over. Jokic finding somebody he could not hit the three. And I am going to get a 2020 game as well. I am hitting all kinds of milestones. I need one more assist. Out to Ant-Man, and he gets it for me. There is another triple-double for your boy, and the clock ticks down. We're gonna walk out of here with a W. So I didn't complete all of my objectives. I am not even gonna get the jersey swap with Jamal Murray, but they're gonna tell us something cool about that coming up in a minute. But you see, other than that, I ended up doing my thing. The most important thing is we came out here and got that victory. So of course I'm gonna be happy about that. And it's letting us know more about these jersey swaps. There's actually a spot on the menu you can go to, and we can select some players that we want to try to swap with. So you see, I go over to my career, I'm going over to jersey swap targets, and we're able to go through and pick some of these players. Of course, I want Cooper Flagg, Ace Bailey. We got Dylan Harper up there, probably SGA. But let's keep this thing rolling.
All right, we're here with MP for his reaction ahead of tonight's big All-Star Showdown.
My bad. Reaction to what?
You gonna get a water rest for a second so we can film this?
Yeah, I could do 2 things at once, bro. What are you talking about? What am I reacting to?
One second, bring it up. And, all right, quote. I expect to be an All-Star, 100%. And I expect MP to be there that weekend, too. In the stands. End quote.
That ain't real. Who said that?
See for yourself.
Wow, so I'm trying to figure out who actually said that about your boy. They expect me to be in the stands. How do I want to respond to the trash talk?
Bet, say less. He's getting outscored tonight.
You think maybe he wants you thinking that way? You know, think he can get you off your game, or?
Vander, it really doesn't matter what he thinks. He's getting outscored.
So come to find out, it was LeBron James talking that crap. Oh, buddy, I'll be back with some more soon. Take me out of here, Siri!
That's nasty. Peace.